Okay, but every other candidate has done this.
What part of I'm me? I'm running for governor because I'm a leader. So I am going to make...
So you're not going to answer questions from reporters?
There is a former California congresswoman by the name of Katie Porter, and she is running for governor in California. That's right, Gavin Newsom will not be perpetual governor of California forever. And she's a far left progressive and all the usual stuff. And there were two things that happened to her over the last couple of days that went mega viral. And it just shows you the sort of emotional maturity of these people and their sort of, what do I always say with the progressives? It's the fake niceness, the fake tolerance, the thin veneer, and underneath is something very nasty. So here's Katie Porter being asked by a CBS reporter a couple of basic questions, and watch what happens.
What do you say to the 40% of California voters who you'll need in order to win, who voted for Trump?
How would I need them in order to win, ma'am?
Well, unless you think you're going to get 60% of the vote. You think you'll get 60%. Everybody who did not vote for Trump will vote for you. That's what you're saying.
In a general election, yes. If it is me versus a Republican, I think that I will win the people who did not vote for Trump.
What if it's you versus another Democrat?
I don't intend that to be the case.
So how do you not intend that to be the case? Are you going to ask them not to run?
No, I'm saying I'm going to build the support. I have the support already in terms of name recognition. And so I'm going to do the very best I can to make sure that we get through this primary in a really strong position. But let me be clear with you. I represented Orange County. I represented a purple area. I have stood on my own 2 feet and won Republican votes before. That's not something every candidate in this race can say. If you're from a deep blue area, if you're from LA or you're from Oakland, you don't have an experience.
But you just said you don't need those Trump voters.
Well, you asked me if I needed them to win.
So you don't
I
think
feel like this is unnecessarily argumentative. What is your question?
The question is the same thing I asked everybody, that this is being called the empowering voters to stop Trump's power grab. Every other candidate has answered this question. This is not
correct. And I said I support it.
So, and the question is, what do you say to the 40% of voters who voted for Trump?
Oh, I'm happy to say that. It's the do you need them to win part that I don't understand. I'm happy to answer the question as you have it written, and I'll answer it.
And we've also asked the other candidates, do you think you need any of those 40% of California voters to win? And you're saying, no, you don't.
No, I'm saying I'm going to try to win every vote I can. And what I'm saying to you is that...
Well, to those voters, okay, so you...
I don't want to keep doing this. I'm going to call it. Okay. Thank you.
You're not going to do the interview with us?
Nope, not like this. I'm not. Not with 7 follow-ups to every single question you ask.
Every other candidate has answered.
I don't care. I don't care. I want to have a pleasant, positive conversation in which you ask me about every issue on this list. And if every question you're going to make up a follow-up question, then we're never going to get there.
Ms.
And
Porter,
we're just going to circle around.
I am an investigative
I have never
reporter.
had to do this before, ever.
You've never had to have a conversation with
to end
a
an
reporter?
interview.
Okay, but every other candidate has done this.
What part of I'm me? I'm running for governor because I'm a leader. So I am going to make...
So you're not going to answer questions from reporters? Okay, why don't we go through? I will continue to ask follow-up questions because that's my job as a journalist, but I will go through and ask these, and if you don't want to answer, you don't want to answer. So nearly every legislative...
I don't want to have an unhappy experience with you, and I don't want this all on camera.
I don't want to have an unhappy experience with you either. I would love to continue to ask these questions so that we can show our viewers what every candidate feels about every one of these issues that they care about. And redistricting is a massive issue. We're going to do an entire story just...
It's kind of funny, like Gavin Newsom's going to step away and they could end up with someone like that. But again, it just gets to what's going on with the left. They are emotionally immature. They don't know what they think. The question was so simple. It was basically, will you reach out to Trump people? They live in your state. There's a huge amount of Trump supporters there because Cali is so huge. There are millions and millions of them. Like, can you offer anything? And the dismissiveness, and then to say, I'm not going to sit there, I'm ending this thing, I don't have to take follow-up questions, I'm running to be the leader. It's like, this is what you guys have left. Guys, it's flu season, which means it's also flu shot season. But after everything we've been through over the past couple of years, flu shot rates are at record lows. Even the CDC admits the flu shot is only moderately effective at best, not to mention the potential risks that come with it. There's a better way to protect your health. Get a contagion emergency kit from the Wellness Company. If you wake up with a sore throat or runny nose, you can act fast with a doctor-prescribed kit that includes ivermectin, HCQ, generic Tamiflu, a generic Z-Pack, and more. It's
like having urgent care right in your home. The kit has thousands of 5-star reviews from people just like us who were grateful to have it when they needed it most. Go to twc.health/Rubin today and use code Rubin to save $48. Don't wait, get yours before cold and flu season hits. twc.health/Rubin, code Rubin for 48 off.
But then this is the one that was really going viral of this lady. She's on a call, a Zoom call, and then one of her staffers dared to go into the kitchen behind her. Take a look.
500,000 Californians dying prematurely to air pollution and other problems, and the state could lose. Get out of my shot.
I wanted to tell you that that's actually incorrect. It's not that it's electric vehicles. It's that if we don't meet the commitments under the Paris Climate Accord.
Okay, it does. Okay, you also were in my shot before that. Stay out of my shot. Okay, I'm going to start again with electric vehicles saving us money. Perfect.
Does that seem like the type of person that you would want being the chief executive of the biggest state in the country? Like, what? First off, the fact that the girl's wearing masks there, and all she did was come in to explain to Katie Porter that she was getting something wrong. Get the out of my shot. Like,